Cara Delevingne's treatment by the media is an unsettling reality that we should have ignored in 2007. The purported breakdown of British supermodel Cara Delevingne has recently made headlines, with some tabloids even publishing paparazzi photos of the model at her most vulnerable. It makes me think of 2007, when more than 70 paparazzi photographers snapped pictures of Britney Spears shaving her head, which were then sold and printed everywhere. Many of us can confidently state in hindsight that the coverage of Britney's public breakdown was seriously bad. Here was a woman who had mental health issues, which had not been made any better by years of media attention in the first place. Instead of recognizing this, the media took advantage of people's natural tendency to rubberneck by disseminating the photographs everywhere in an effort to make money. We have somehow survived for 15 years. A narrative about Delevingne's friends who are very concerned about the 30-year-old was first published in tabloids in August. They stated that things have been building for a while. Additionally, they have been releasing pictures of Cara Delevingne acting erratically, and just this week, the media seized on a troubling new angle. Margot Robbie was seen by photographers leaving Delevingne's house in tears. Just for context, let's think about this for a second. A woman is having difficulties, and her closest relatives and friends are quite worried about her. But rather than granting her privacy, which is what a respectable person would do for someone who is actually suffering, instead, they are following her, fabricating stories about her, and profiting from it. Britney's father appointed her to a conservatorship after her breakdown in 2007. He had complete control over every aspect of her life for 13 years, down to the people she was permitted to visit and the birth control she had to use. When these facts were made public in 2021, the entire world watched in horror, and it was obvious how much of a toll it had on Britney. Because of that, the entire globe came together in her defense. At its core, the #FreeBritney movement was a revolt against the abuse of her mental health. However, the media are currently treating Cara Delevingne in this manner, and they are getting away with it as if the previous 15 years never occurred. Every media organization and every editor asks themselves the everyday question of what is noteworthy. Should we report this story? Is it in the general welfare? The standard for newsworthiness also rises and falls with changes in society. For instance, certain tabloids in the 1990s thought it was okay to out closeted homosexual people. Now, the same coverage would be and has been rightfully criticized. Is a person's personal hardship, as well as the anguish of their friends and family, acceptable news material? Is publishing pictures of a private breakdown newsworthy? Absolutely not, in our opinion, and we look forward to the day when the impulse to rubberneck is immediately surpassed by the innate human propensity to respect others' privacy. If only tabloids with a paparazzi agenda would concur.